What is up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Now I know a lot of you come for the cars, the dirt bikes, the trucks, but what I haven't shown you guys yet is my other hobby, which is tiny trucks. Something I do to help keep me entertained in the winter. I don't know, for some reason turning little wrenches is just as fun as big wrenches, but my pride and joy would be my SCX-10 I've had for a few years. It's a full hard body brand new Raptor. It's a class 1 truck, so it has 1.7 IROX, working front winch, working light bar. The headlights and the taillights work. Got some cool little stuff in the back, like of course gotta have a dirt bike with my number on it. So I use this truck to do scale comps with. Like I said, that one's for class 1. Then I have my axial Wraith that I do class 3 with. It's had the fastback mod done. It has the EXO rear light bar, custom spare tire mount, custom fuel cell. Let's see what else here. It has I don't know how good you guys will be able to see that, but it's got Vanquish trailing arms, so that way, because I used this truck for rock racing for a while. Has G-made shocks in the back. You can see the radiator with little radiator fans. Of course, it's got a full interior with a driver. It's got a chrome Jeep front grille, Vanquish front steering links, hot racing 110mm shocks, I believe, which I also raised the front shock mount up through the hood a little bit, which I think looks kind of cool. It has the Exoterra, the light bucket housing, but I cut all the light buckets out and put the small RC 4-wheel drive light bar, kind of matched with that, just bolted it to the back, so it gives it a cool look. It's kind of a custom little thing. It's got limiting straps all the way around to keep it low, but still have good suspension flex. This is my wife's Wraith that I just kind of threw together with some spare parts. And painted it pink. It's got a little toolbox in it, and a little flag, and a tow rope. I think it's got a sleeping bag in it too. Yep, a little zebra sleeping bag. But she's got most of the paint blown off of it. Now this has Proline Fault Line wheels with the Falcon Wild Peak tires. Now I used to race X Mods and Mini Z's for a while, as well as the 18 scale stuff. When I was a kid, I used to race, in the wintertime we raced the Minis inside the mall. The local hobby shop always had a track set up. And then in the summer we'd race Nitro Stadium truck, which that's a Jado 3.3 that I've had that hasn't ran in forever. I also raced Nitro On-Road Touring, which that's a associated TC3 Plus. That is a TC4 drag car project I was working on. I was gonna make it 2-wheel drive, hack it up a little bit, and try and make like a cool drag car, but just never really got around to finishing it. And then over here, the FRS is a Red Cat touring car that I bought and built into a drift car because I bought it as a roller, which I have a few other bodies for that. I have this really scale 350Z body with light buckets and stuff, and then I have a orange Civic body. For some reason the light makes it look really weird, but I ran that. Now if you guys have seen my video, well, videos I should say, about my Civic, it's gray, but it used to be orange, so I built that to kind of match it. right here is my truck I raced two-wheel drive short course with. It's a HPI Blitz with pretty much every aluminum upgrade you can possibly buy for one of these things. It's got all the orange anodized STRC parts like the shock tower, front bulkhead, all that stuff. And then this right here is a axial Yeti that I bought as a kit. It's not the Score Yeti. Let me turn this light on real quick. It's just a regular Yeti, but I made a custom rear bumper for it. It has Viterra twin hammers rear trailing arms, so that way it'll shorten up the wheelbase to run a standard 10th scale short course body, which actually both of these bodies are the exact same. It's just the one for the Yeti's been cut out. Last time I drove it, I crashed the shit out of it, so that's why the spare tires are just gonna zip tied on right now. But yeah, so that's got some good upgrades. That's just kind of like the around the yard basher, as well as my 8 scale HPI Flux Ken Block car. This old dinosaur is a vintage Tamiya Frogger that my mom built for my dad back in 1984, which she's super proud of herself, which I would be too, because hell, even to this day I don't like building kits, and this was way back in the day. Everything's not as nice as it is now. And then this freaking POS pile of parts is a mud truck project I've been kind of working on here and there. I haven't really put a whole lot of effort into it, but it needs some love. It needs to get finished. I'd like to finish it, but just all the stuff going on with other projects and full-size vehicles, I don't really want to get tinkering with something I got to completely build again. But I say that now, even though I know I'm going to get back to it. Either that, or that's going to get turned into a regular SCX. And I picked up this Jeep body the other day to do like a short wheelbase build with. So that'll most likely be what happens if it doesn't become a monster truck / mega truck, is it'll get the little Jeep Wrangler body here and be a short wheelbase rig. But like I said, I know a lot of you guys who watch my videos just know about like the dirt bikes and the cars and the trucks and stuff. But this is one of my favorite hobbies. I will say it does take up just about as much freaking money as the dirt bikes and the cars and the trucks, but it's a good time, man. I have a lot of fun with it. Oh, and this over here, this is an original T-Max that my dad bought brand new when they first came out. And then when I was a little kid, he gave it to me when they came out with the 2.5 T-Max. He gave me that one. That's another thing that hasn't even been touched in a long time. I've been kind of borrowing parts off it here and there to kind of make stuff. Especially back to the SCX. Let me pull the body off real quick. There's the normal front axle to it sitting over there in the corner. All metal links, OT6 housings, all the cool aluminum C-hubs, knuckles, all that. But I had this little E-Revo sitting around, so I've been kind of working on drafting the front IFS off the Mini Revo onto the SCX, which has been a pretty gnarly project in itself, but I'm almost done with it. Just got a few tweaks I got to make and a few more mounts I got to fab, and then it should be ready to rock. But this is probably my favorite of all my RCs, just because it's, to me, it's the coolest. Plus, there's a lot of work been done to it. I take it for like the trail days and stuff that we do, where we just kind of get a big group of us to go kind of meander around through the woods and just hang out, cook out at the park. So it's a good time for sure. And like I said, gotta have the bike in the back with my number. But so yeah, that's my my RC addiction. My little tiny truck habit, if you will. Like I said, it's pretty costly, but I mean it's fun. You can't deny it. Hell, I even have a crawling course set up in my yard. Which, if you guys want to see more RC videos on the channel, be sure to comment down below. Let me know, because I will gladly do more of them. Even make some cool videos of me out crawling on my course in the yard. So, like I said, definitely let me know down below. That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you guys want me to make more RC related videos, let me know down below. I will gladly do it. Also, if there's anything you want a more in-depth look at, let me know. I'd be more than happy to make a video, give you a full parts list rundown of all the upgrades, things like that. Yeah, thank you guys as always so much for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Take care.